Alright gang, welcome back to some more Street Fighter. And I know I complained about this game, and I do in almost every video. And they haven't really done a whole lot to it yet. This game looks like it's going to be one of those, hey, we're going to keep adding things to it. Case in point, we had Alex, who was available for a little bit to play as, and now we've got Guile. Now, he's been out maybe since, I don't know, I can't remember. Maybe even a month now. I haven't touched this game in a long time, and every time I think about it, I consider getting rid of it, but I digress. Not here to really moan about this game. I'm excited that Guile's in it. He should have been in it from the beginning. I'm just really disappointed and eagerly hoping for an arcade mode.
But that's coming to an end. I'm going to melt you down until there's nothing left of you.
End of the line, Shadowloo.
You're so eager to die today, I'm more than happy to kill you first.
You know, they used art. They used artwork instead of like actual drawn out cutscenes. And FYI, I'm not one of those charge type specialists, so if you came to watch expert gameplay with Guile, you picked the wrong channel. My roommate from my apartment years, he would be the guy that could showcase him off. That said, no Scott, there's no real incentive to have bought this game. I'm pretty sure, despite what they said, they're going to come out with a Super Street Fighter 5. They just have to make up for, I think it's Pokken Tournament. Basically the Pokemon game made by Namco on the Wii U outsold Street Fighter 5. At that point, it's like, go ahead and put it on the 360. Go ahead and put it on the 360. Go ahead and put it on Xbox One and Wii U.
He fights too smart for you to just chase him. That'll just lead to another trap.
If I can catch him, I'll find out his plan.
Not with those injuries.
It's nice to see Abel, though.
Calm yourself down.
Liked him as a character.
Recklessness and bravery aren't the same thing.
What?
How do you outsell
One more time!
PS4 and
You shouldn't get so heated.
PC?
In the battlefield, staying
The
in
reviews
control
just
is
aren't great for
survival.
this game.
Keep a clear head and think, or else one day you don't go home.
Yeah, I know. Keep the heart hot, but the mind cool. Right?
I think the ultimate lesson is never to buy Street Fighter games when they first come out. You could say fighting games, period, but I love Mortal Kombat. I love just, seeing the fatalities, and I don't like having all that stuff spoiled for me. Not much they could really spoil here, knowing that these are just like 4-match games with, pretty mediocre endings. Now, instead of paying for DLC, you can use your fight money, so I'm eager to see how that works. I've got to actually play the game a lot more, so there you just see the money and experience I gain.
Yeah, a bit.
I can't tell you the last time I went online,
Anger's a tool.
but now you
If
can
your
get stuff from
emotions
the
dictate
shop,
your
so that
actions,
was interesting.
you
Different
won't
costumes
survive.
and stuff like that.
Understood. I'm sorry. And for saving my life before, merci.
Don't mention it. You're chasing Shadowloo?
Yes. SIN researchers keep disappearing and I want to know why. So I'm investigating it for myself. The SIN laboratory is near here. It's already shut down, but I may be able to find out something.
This makes you wonder, at this rate they've announced, or they've released Alex and
There's
Guile.
still some useful intel.
And there's still a couple of more characters, I believe.
Jury.
There's still 2 or 3 more characters, and they probably spend the whole year
You guys.
letting those guys get.
What are you doing here?
What are you, stupid? Do you want me to lie? Or do you just like the sound of my voice? You want to force it out of me? That's cute, but too bad. I don't have time to play rough right now. Hey, go ahead and take a look for yourself if you want. Not that there's anything useful left in there.
Shouldn't you follow?
We don't know what she was looking for in here. I need to find that out first. This is...
Operation Chains?
Still don't know what Operation Chains is.
Not good!
So many acronyms in this game. Street Fighter series altogether.
Worry about me. Hurry up, you have to get out of here.
Not today.
Any special
I'm not losing
task
any more
force or
friends.
group other than Shadowloo
A friend, I
is
see.
going to have an acronym.
Amazing. We just made it.
Well, not quite. I got this.
What? No, Akuma. I mean, just so many. Just I don't know.
Thank for that.
I prepared a very suitable death for any filthy rats who happen to crawl in. You won't interfere. The plan is set, and you won't rot in its corpse.
What? What? Go! What?
Oh, I did a flash kick. Let's try. Look at that, go me. Oh, look at that Sonic knee. Is it just me, or does he kind of look like Duke Nukem with those shades on?
I suppose it's time.
We're not done here.
Don't be flustered. The curtain hasn't risen on the stage of death, whose only performance will consume the world with despair.
Stage of death? Are they planning to start a war?
In the battlefield, staying in control means survival. So we're the ones who win, in the end.
We...
And that was it. So that's what you're treated to right there. Very lackluster. Let's go ahead and give Karin a whirl.
Battling is a time-honored skill and tradition. Tonight's focus is the improvement of your auditory sense and the mastery of this strength. In order to anticipate your
So she was infused in a couple of people's storylines, and that was interesting. She was always a good character in the Alpha series, so it's nice they brought her back. You know, on the plus side, you know, like I said, I mentioned characters we don't have. You know, the more I think about it, I'm like, oh, we don't have Blanca either. You know, a lot of fan favorites.
With the speed and grace
Capcom
of
try to, you know, do different. People always say do something different. When they try to,
Welcome back, Miss Karin.
they seem to not give it their best
The
effort.
Kanzuki has a family. The Kanzuki Shikujutsu. Flawless. And how is the Prime Minister?
He's well, if not a bit boring. It seems as if Birdie is still nowhere in sight.
But Birdie again is, I guess I had one animator just draw him into everyone's story. He's that one character that it's like, oh, no one's gonna play as him, so we'll just have him intertwined in the stories of every character. Very, very
How
uninspired.
considerate of you. But I just dined with the Prime Minister.
Hey,
Can't help but just review this game. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to talk about the positives, but you know, Capcom really didn't give me that much to work with. You know, I look at the graphics engine and it's like, okay, that reminds me of Street Fighter 4. And they could have easily made like a Street Fighter 4 for PS4 that contained all of these, you know, additional things. It could have just been a story mode update for all the Street Fighter 4 characters that exist. That would have been, you know, charge $20 for that or something. Instead, they charge 60 for this unfinished, unpolished game, if you can call it that. You can get a lot of quick matches in there for people who like to just play the arcade mode. It's just a blow to the chest. I mean, it's not like the argument could be said, yeah, you know you can go to the arcade and play this, so you want a story mode for home. No, there's no arcades anymore. At least not here around me in the U.S. that I know of. There are specialty stores, but it's not like you can just go to the mall and, you know, waste some quarters on Street Fighter.
Fighting with a legendary hermit. The thought excites me. Prepare for departure.
Yes.
Now, we press on to India.
But we just got here.
Previously, I focused on teaching you the skill of the breathing flame. And today, the focus will be to teach you how to teleport your mind, spirit, and body to a different place.
This should be the right place.
Hello, so nice to see you.
What brings you here? You are far from home.
Shibasaki,
Yes.
we received news. A master of Senjutsu was sighted near here. Would you know anything about it?
Ain't he the super guy? He is floating.
I'm afraid it is not me. Senjutsu and yoga are both very powerful vehicles in seeking the truth. While their values are similar, they still differ greatly. I could feel all of these differences at the time when I encountered him.
Now, one thing I do like about this game is how they are utilizing Dalsum.
But I'm sure he has
He's
long
more of
since
that
left
like
this
mentor,
I
monk
do not
slash,
sense his
you know,
presence
sage,
anywhere near here.
and it adds layers to him, and he's not
No,
just
it looks
some
like our timing is a bit
typecast,
off.
you know,
We'll leave it for now.
ethnic character
We'll
in
come
this
to
game.
us
I
soon.
like that.
Powerful forces attract like magnets.
It just gives him more strength, makes him look mighty, you know. You know, as if the
There's an equal challenge right
ability
here
to
in front
stretch
of
your limbs and
you.
breathe
Can't
fire
turn my
wasn't
back on
enough.
Such an opportunity.
He looks more important.
Please wait. You're not serious.
Maybe it's the beard and the no, you know, iris and pupils that make him look menacing and powerful too. V-Trigger is cool too. Not everything is negative about this game.
Oi, Jeeves! How long can this drag on? There's been so many rounds I've lost count.
This is a secret technique created from Hado, a wellspring of fighting will.
Now, Street Fighter 3 was not well received when it came out either, initially, so they had different versions of it. But again, that's
so young.
what I feel is going to happen with 5.
Oi, are you mental?
But at the same time, there was a big period between Street Fighter 2,
Then please do.
The
Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo,
You
and
have furthered your
Street Fighter
mastery.
3, the new
Your
challenge.
skill continues to
You know,
increase.
so it allowed
Your
room
pure
for growth
fist is a
with, you
gift.
know, a newer art
You should
design
continue
and
to refine
combos.
it.
Whereas
You will have to
the
learn.
differences between this and Street
Before
Fighter
you
4,
arrived, I was about to
or
teach a
Ultra Street
policeman
Fighter
the
4,
art of teleportation.
they don't seem to be
Good
that
luck on your journey.
Is there
That
something
great.
you can teach a bloke?
Please do take care.
not at all.
Miss Karin,
It's a terrible shame that I couldn't fight with the hermit, but it's time we get going.
Behold, my muscle of iron!
So, I'm guessing this is maybe Zangief or something? I don't know.
Looks like a twist of fate. It seems that destiny is calling.
Ah,
What a surprise!
And I was right.
It's so good to see you.
Oh, there are